conversations with their kids or grandkids about the easy availability of one deadly pill and how one pill can kill what otherwise would be an innocent life. So we remind all Texans to be responsible. Make sure that you're informing your family about how deadly this invisible drug is. With that, we'll take a few questions.
It might seem like an obvious question, but what's the motive here? Is the cartel trying to kill Americans? Are they trying to get money, votes?
So we're a little bit mystified by that. One is they want to try to continue to hook their customers on this drug. If the drug is used in such a slight way, the person taking it will survive. But it is kind of ironic that the drug cartels are selling a product to their customer where they will lose their customer. That said, that mimics other approaches by the cartels. The cartels could care less. The main way the cartels are making money right now is through human smuggling. They don't care about the fact that many of the people they're smuggling die on the pathway to getting to the border, die as they're crossing the border, or die after they cross the border. The cartels could care less about the human smuggling and human trafficking and human slavery that they put these people into. The cartels are not humanitarian whatsoever. And so it just fits a pattern with them that they're in it just to make money. And this past year, there have been reports that the cartels made a record amount of money this past year.
Governor, you spoke a little bit about potentially putting Narcan in schools on top of every law enforcement official having it on their person. Can you describe a little bit more what that could potentially look like? Would it be just in the nurse's office at the schools? Would it be in every classroom, on every teacher? What would you like to see if we needed to take that step for the state?
Well, so the first thing we need to do is we need to utilize the new chief of school safety working for the state of Texas. His name is John Scott. Have him identify the extent to which fentanyl is appearing in our schools. The reality is it may be appearing in some schools and not in other schools. There's no reason to have Narcan in a region where it may not exist. If, however, it does exist in any school, we want to make sure that they have sufficient Narcan to be able to treat the students there. And you would think that a single location such as a nurse's office would be the safest and best location for something like that. However, we would leave it to the safety professionals at each school to make that determination.
Governor, could you touch a little bit on the goals of the Friday Night Lights Against Opioids plan?
Well, we want to expose to the public and inform the public about what's going on concerning opioids, opioid abuse, what opioids can do to literally kill people. And we want to save lives is the bottom line by sending the message to parents, to families, to kids about the dangers of opioids and the necessity of avoiding them.
Any more questions?
Governor, earlier this year, the More Narcan Please program throughout the state had stopped taking requests for Narcan from different groups around the state because it ran out of funding. How do you plan to expand Narcan when these groups are already losing out on funding right now?
Sure. So when we start a session, we will have funding available that we can figure out the right pathway to provide the funding, but I think we can all agree on the necessity of making sure the Narcan is there. We have several funding paths. Texas has the beneficiary of having such a robust economy. Candidly, Texas has the #1 economy in the United States of America right now. And a byproduct of that is that we have a budget surplus of $27 billion. And we can squeeze out of that money to provide Narcan. Also, the governor's office has criminal justice grants that may have the possibility of providing funding for Narcan. One way or the other, we'll find the resources to make sure that we're saving the lives of innocent people.
Last question?
The cartels are designated to be terrorist organizations. How will this fight in the battle against fentanyl?
By designating cartels as terrorist organizations, it empowers law enforcement to be more aggressive about going after all the assets and resources of the cartels that exist in the state of Texas, whether it be bank accounts, homes, boats, vehicles, whatever the case may be. And our job is to put them out of business. Cartels need to understand if they are doing business in the state of Texas, every dime that they're making, every location that may be hidden, we will uncover it, we will root it out, and we will seize it, and we will put them out of business. If cartels do business in the state of Texas, they picked the wrong state to do business in.